Hello, welcome back in July's market update. Tony Marlette Jr. at Brookside Tax and Financial Group. Let's take a look at everything that we saw for June. So markets were up really big in June. The S&P 500 up over 5, Dow Jones up almost 4.5, NASDAQ up over 6, and the Russell's up over 5. So we're halfway through 2025, and it was a very memorable first half. June ended on record highs, and while we've had months end on record highs and we've hit record highs before, this may seem somewhat unremarkable. However, if you recall, at the beginning of April, after the initial tariff implementation, we were down 15% in just 6 days. Some of those tariff fears have appeared to be a little overblown or overrated and maybe even less burdensome on global trade than we initially expected. We also have been receiving guidance from companies. Remember, we weren't sure if companies weren't sure if they were going to be able to provide any guidance on earnings going forward because of the environment that we're in. And this is especially important with earnings upcoming in the next few weeks. Oil's also been down, which has led to gas prices going down, obviously, following some easing on some tensions in the Middle East. The Fed has even signaled at some rate cuts for the rest of this year, even though they did not do that when they had the opportunity to do so in June. They have admitted that there's some concerns over tariffs, and while those concerns haven't quite materialized yet, and some of that remains to be seen, we could see some rate cuts. We expect to see at least 2 rate cuts still for the rest of 2025. I think that seems to be the consensus. Job growth in the job market, initial jobs report was a little weaker that came in. We mentioned earnings before. We should start seeing some results roll in over the next couple of weeks, and it'll be interesting to see if we can sustain this rally that we've had since about mid-April or so, and even begin to justify the current valuations, which are still pretty high. As we move forward for the rest of the year, the first half provides us with a little bit of a reminder that just like businesses, investors need to be able to adapt and innovate to thrive. You should celebrate your gains, especially if you didn't jump out of the market in the middle of April, but be prepared for the inevitable challenges that lie ahead. If you'd like to review your situation with us, feel free to do so. You mentioned this video, or if you're an existing client, your consultation will not cost anything, and you can even pick up a copy of one of our books on retirement planning and estate planning as well. From all of us at Brookside, we thank you for working with us, and we look forward to continuing to working with you.